Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. It's your girl GH Kings. Welcome back to the Modern Day Young Christian series. So for today, we're actually going to be talking about relationship. Okay, so this video is going to be titled like a broken relationship is better than a failed marriage. Okay, and I think this is important, and we all need to know this. Because some of us, when we enter into a relationship that we think was going to end in marriage and it doesn't, like we get into like a whole different state. Like we feel like as though like our end has come, like our world has crashed. I'm here to tell you that it's better that you had that failed relationship than to enter into a marriage and then had a failed marriage. Why am I saying this? Because the word of God does not even agree. It does not agree with divorcing. And I know according to the books of Moses, if your wife or husband cheats and you want, you can divorce them. But what did Jesus Christ say to the people when they told him about this? He said, Moses said this because of the heart of the people. So if it was according to the will of God, if it was according to Jesus Christ, there shouldn't be no divorce. So to God, once you married, you are married. I believe that you can be physically divorced from your spouse, but spiritually, that man, that woman is still attached to your life. Okay, that's what I believe in. Because you said for better or for worse, until death. That is the thing that you said. You said until death. And there is power in the tongue. If you don't want to say until death do us part, don't go and stand there and say until death do you part. So until that person is dead, like y'all together for good. Okay, whether you divorce or not, y'all together for good. Okay, so yes, that's like the first reason why I believe that a broken relationship is better than marriage. Okay, is better than marriage. And if I'm looking down, I'm actually looking at my laptop. And also I believe that their relationship got broken because that because you two are not divinely ordained to be together. Okay, yes, there can be situations where maybe there is something spiritual in the background, but even with that, if you're a faithful Christian, you pray, you've been praying to God, God probably allowed that circumstance to happen, because I'm the firm believer that God actually allows things to happen. Even with the story of Job and everything that Job went through, God is the one that allowed it to happen. If God didn't allow it to happen, it wouldn't have happened. Okay, I believe that God allows things to happen. God allows things to happen. Even if it's from the devil, God allowed it to happen, because God has the supreme power. You understand where I'm coming from? And the devil needs permission from God. That's what I believe, according to what I've learned with the whole story of Job. It might not be like that all the time, but if it did happen, it means it just God just allowed it to happen. There's nothing more I can say about that. Okay, so yeah, so I believe that it's better to be single, coming out from a broken relationship than to have a failed marriage, because God knows that you two are not compatible. God knows that you two are not meant to be for each other. So another thing that I want to say is that if you are single, you just came out of a relationship, just know that you are one step ahead, one step closer to meeting this divine partner that God has been preparing you for, and God has been preparing for you. Okay, so once you come out of a relationship, don't think that's the end of your world and all that. Just know that you are one step ahead, okay, of meeting this bone of your bone and flesh of your flesh. And I know, like, once you come out of a relationship, this is not the thoughts or the feeling that you're going to be having. Of course, it's going to be a bit sad, wondering what you did that caused this person not to want to be with you, and it might be that you didn't do anything wrong, it might be that you did, and if you did, this is the time to actually prepare yourself, sit, prepare yourself, cry when you have to cry, smile when you have to cry, scream, yell when you have to cry, but come back to your senses as soon as possible. Okay, because the world is not waiting for you. The world is not waiting for you to overcome this state that you're actually in before it actually continues. The world is moving, your destiny is moving, like you're getting older by the day. So spend less time, okay? Spend less time with this crying and the yelling and all that stuff, and move on with your life, okay? I also have that if I also have that it's better, you know, that God, I wouldn't even say God at this time, it's better that you had a broken relationship comparing to a failed marriage, because you know, marriage is not something that we rush into, and it's something that we need to pray and see God's face. So maybe this relationship that you were in, you didn't pray, maybe you even prayed, and you know, maybe the message God gave you wasn't really clear, you know, and you guys have ended up. This is a time that you shouldn't rush. This is a time that you need to focus on God, focus on building your relationship with God, so that the next one that you enter, it will be a relationship that you enter because God has told you to enter, because you have prayed. God have used people to even minister to you, and you have even have confirmation yourself, and you know that that relationship is going to end in marriage. You understand where I'm coming from? So marriage is not something that you actually rush into. It's not something you rush into. You need to take your time. So when you come out of a relationship, don't think that's the end of your world. Know that it's the beginning of something better, something beautiful. Okay? And also, I read that if a man or a woman truly loves you, they will not leave you. Okay? Because I already created a video on what love is. If you guys haven't watched that video, I'm going to leave it at the end of this video and also in the description. Okay? Love is something beautiful. Love is an action word. It's not something that you just say. It's not something that you just feel. It's an act of service. So if someone tells you, I no longer love you, I can't be with you, it means the person is not willing to service you. You know, you understand where I'm coming from? And it's better that the person actually told you, so that you can actually move on with your life. Do you rather want someone that you're with and the person don't love you, the person always talking trash about you, the person making you feel less of who you are, the person abusive to you, not forgiving and all that stuff? You don't want that. So it's better someone tells you, I don't love you, okay, for you to know that this person don't really love you, and then you move on with your love, with your life. Because I believe, like I said, that if somebody loves you, the person will never leave you for another person, or even just leave you, unless God has told them, like, you, this woman that you are with is not the right person for you. Because the word of God said in 1 Corinthians 13 that love only fails when there is prophecy. So when that word of God drops, like, okay, this person is not meant for you, then that love will fail. That's the time that love fails. Okay? So until God has said this person is not yours, or until God said, I mean, yeah, if God said this person is yours, that love will not fail, unless that person willfully chooses not to love you. You understand where I'm coming from? But if God said, okay, this person, so and so, this person is the right person, then that love will feel. If God has told you this person is not your spouse, and you're still with the person, you actually wasting your time. Because that love, it will feel eventually. It might not feel today, it might not feel this year, but let's say maybe in the next 5-10 years, that's when it will feel. Maybe God was warning you because of the future. He wasn't warning you because of your now, or your, you know, your yesterday or something. He was warning you because of maybe 10-15 years, something that would have happened. That's what God told you. Don't go with this person. Okay? So yeah, the last thing I have to say is that if someone breaks up with you, you should be happy. You should be happy that someone broke up with you. Why am I saying that? Because if this person is the right person, the person will not leave you. And if the person left you, the person will come back at the right time. But since this person left you and then come back, and it's not coming back, it's already with someone, moving on, even gotten married, you should be happy that you did not marry the wrong person. You should be saying, praise the Lord God, that God removed you from early early divorce. Okay? God removed you from that you actually like a step closer to finding this divine spouse that God has for you. So I'll end this video right here. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share as well. I love you all, and as always, God loves you more. And if you agree with me, let me know in the comment section below. If you don't, let me know as well. So see you guys on my next video. Bye.